Hey YouTube, this is Steve. Today I got this case thing from the garbage. So now I have somewhere to put all my video game systems. So now I can finally make this video, which is an overview of my entire video game collection. These consoles aren't in any particular order. I just kind of kept the Nintendos and the Sonys and Segas and whatnot all mixed together. So down here we got the NES, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, the PlayStation, the Sega Saturn, and up here I have a Model 2 Genesis connected to a Sega CD and a Dreamcast. And up here I got my favorite system, the Genesis, and with the Mushroom 32X on top of it. I also got this a couple days ago. This is my Vectrex, which is a vector video game system, which I'll probably make a review of maybe today, soon, who knows. I also have another video game system here. I have a TurboGrafx 16, but I'm actually going to sell this because I don't have any money games for it, nor do I have, there's not many good games in existence. So I only have Blazing Lasers, Bonk's Revenge, Keith Courage, Bonk's Adventure, and Space Harrier. Beyond the Bonk series, there's not really that many appealing titles for me, so this will probably be sold pretty soon. Storing all this crap is kind of hard. In my case down here, in here I have this is my box of power supplies. Take my word for it, it's in here. It's kind of a lot. I also have a NES Advantage, the joystick controller for the NES, pretty cool. And I have both colored guns for Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley and whatnot. And in here I have a keyboard. That's for my Xbox, so I can type quicker. I also have all the connections in there. And also in my closet I have this thing, which it kind of looks like you put your feet on it, but under it, it's all the controllers for all the systems. So I got everything organized, so I'm pretty happy about that. So going over to my video games, this is every video game I have. It's not a huge collection, it's pretty modest, but let me go over it quickly. Up here has no real significance. This is just, I have a SNES Model 2 and a Genesis Model 2 Extra that I'm probably going to sell pretty soon, so that's why I have that over here. So over here I have my Genesis collection. My whole collection is alphabetized, by the way. So I'm really only interested in collecting complete Genesis games, so I have about 40 of these. This one is probably one of the rarer ones right now. This shot up in price. It sees Michael Jackson's face, the face follower. Anyway, so after Michael Jackson died, this shot up to about $200, but right now it's steady at about $60, which is still more than I paid for it 2 or 3 years ago. This is my favorite game of all time, Gunstar Heroes. I actually ate the box when I was young, but I bought a new one. I have mostly all the Sonic games down here. I don't have Sonic 3D Blast complete. I have it down here in all my loose cartridges right here. But yeah, that's that. A Game Genie. So now we'll go to the next one. This is my in-progress complete 32X collection. I have about 22 games now, total of 36. Since the last time I made my video, I've gotten a couple CD games, which are pretty sweet. Trying to get rid of loose cartridges. I'm only really interested in complete. Then we'll head down a little bit. I have some Nintendo 64 games. I've labeled them all myself because they don't have end labels. So if you're a N64 person, then that's probably something you should probably want to do. Also next to my loose Genesis cartridges, I have a couple mobile gaming. I'm not really interested in portable gaming, but this is what I have. Gunstar Super Heroes. Not bad, but not as good as the original. Tetris DX is one of the first games I had for my Game Boy Color, so I keep that. And the same deal with Game & Watch Gallery. So these ones are my Neo Geo Pocket Color games, which I don't have in my video game collection, now that I realize it, so I'll be putting that over there as soon as I'm done with this video. I have Sonic Pocket Adventure, Definitely the best portable Sonic there is. An empty case. Well, this is obviously in my Neo Geo. Metal Slug, and then Puzzle Bobble, which is called Bust-A-Move in the United States, but this is the Japanese version. So over here, I have old style PlayStation. These are what they used to put them in the first year. So I got Descent, Doom, Rayman, good games. I only have a couple Sega Saturn games in boxes, Siberia, and then, let's see, Virtua Cop, Virtua Fighter 2, and Daytona USA. Daytona! You know that song. Here I have a random Choplifter 3 for SNES. I just couldn't fit that anywhere in my SNES collection. Right here I have my, well, it's not really an Xbox 360 collection, it's just the Xbox 360 games I have. But, yeah. Down here I have my Super Nintendo collection. I'm trying to get complete series of these. Donkey Kong Country 1, Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country 3, for example. Then I have a few Kirby games, a few Marios. I have all the Marios together here. Oh, by the way, I don't really like shoot for complete collections of anything. What I'm really trying to do is just collect all the games that I want to play in my life. So yeah, so I don't really have a goal. Here I have Sonic's, or this is my Nintendo NES collection, probably my largest maybe. That's because the games are so cheap. Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3. This is Zelda, and then The Adventure of Link, which is Zelda 2, essentially. Castlevania. Is this Battletoads? Yeah, it is. Hogan's Alley, the shooting games. Yeah, I got a bunch of these. I don't want to run through these. These are my 3DO games, but I don't want to show those, so I'm not going to. Because I don't have a 3DO anymore because I hate it. It's probably the worst system ever. So if you want a bunch of 3DO games, you can have those. This is my PlayStation collection. I like this one. This is, I grew up playing the PlayStation, so, and the Genesis, so this one I love. Like, I have all the Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, all the Crash Bandicoots, all the Gexes, all of the Spyros. Except this one, I don't have the case for this, so I had to put it in a Sega Dreamcast web browser case. But I have the manual for Spyro too. And then I have all the Tony Hawks that were made for the PlayStation. And down here, I have my Dreamcast collection. This is probably one of my favorite games, Seaman. Essentially, you talk to a life form thing. It's kind of crazy. I have both Tony Hawks. I wish this console would have lasted longer because this is one of my favorite consoles. I love the Sonic games, which I have both of them. I have Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. 2 is a little bit rarer than 1, since it came out so late. I remember buying it, actually. It was like June 2001, so yeah. And then here, let's see. This is my... I don't want to show you that for some reasons. This is my Sega CD loose. And then I have Dreamcast loose and Saturn loose in here. Let's just see if I can pop it open real quick. Jet Grind Radio. This is, yeah, on this side is the Dreamcast games. Power Stone, House of the Dead 2, Virtua Fighter. I actually got these from a friend, that's why they're not complete. Usually I only collect complete games. And for the Sega Saturn, Sonic Jam, Street Fighter, the movie, Virtua Racing, Die Hard Arcade. Great game. Oh, that's excellent. Sonic 3D Blast and Sonic R. And don't mind these. So, yeah, that is my collection. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to shoot me an email or anything. I'm always expanding it. I sell games that I'm not interested in keeping, so every single game I have right now I'm very interested in keeping. I probably won't sell. I've actually just purged it recently, so yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching.